Let me in. Let me in. Come on, man, move. Geek Squad in the house, huh? I'm gonna go have some lunch right now. I'll park right here. I'm gonna go hit up this Japanese spot. They got these cool little bowls. I hit it up yesterday. It was pretty good, man. Wasn't bad at all. Locked up. All right. And it's cold out here too. I'm gonna take my jacket for sure. I'm gonna take my jacket and put this bad boy on real quick. Right here in Milpitas. I used to deliver freight to the Walmart over there. But this is my new lunch spot right here. Just got off work. Well, you know, I'm on work right now. We're on work. I'm at work. I can't even talk. Turn the light off. Just wrapped up my route. Now we're gonna grab some lunch before we head back to the yard. It's beautiful out here, isn't it? Look at it. Gorgeous day today. That's my work truck. And the restaurant is this way. Let me get these keys off my neck, man. Every time I walk, it's all that damn jingling. Yeah, I feel like the post office tried to play me. I mean, they're trying to tell me that mail carriers make more than truck drivers, which may be true, but not down the line. I think a mail carrier caps out at like 48, which means a truck driver would cap out at like 58. So, yeah, it's worth it to go in as a Class A driver, not a carrier. Oh, they got a ramen spot right here too? What's this? Whatever express place. Oh, nah. What's up with this ramen? Nah, I'm gonna keep it lit to the Japanese spot. What they got right here? Basic shit. Tempura. Nah, I'm gonna keep it lit this way. Redwood City had a job fair on my route at the post office. I put in an application for a CCA, for a city carrier, right? Now I just want to get my foot in the door, but they really want carriers. Like I straight told the lady, like, you know, and she knows me because I deliver the freight right there. Like, you know, I got a Class A, right? Like, shouldn't I be coming in as a truck driver? And I told her, like, I just applied for TTO in San Francisco. It was like tractor trailer operator. She's like, oh, no, apply right here. But there's no semis parked at Redwood City, right? It's not a big yard. It's not like one of the main facilities where there's trucks. So I'm thinking, man, she's trying to tell me that the mail carriers make over 100 grand with all their overtime, and I'm like, hold on, but they start at 22 an hour. Like, I'm doing like the time and a half and the double time. It just doesn't add up, right? Because you're not going to be working 14 hours a day, because sometimes I talk to these guys and they're only pulling like 8 hours a day, and like 3 or 2 days out of the week they'll do overtime, you know. But then I talked to one of the carriers and it's like, nah, man, I'm not pulling in that much money. I'm only making like 2 grand every other week. And I'm like, hold on, man. I've made that in a week at CR England, right? In the beginning, right? Like I said, when my Shafter account was popping, when I first started truck driving, I just feel like they're trying to play me to get me in as a CCA. But, you know, as long as I get in, I just don't want to get in and be stuck as a carrier. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of feel like that's what they're up to. So since I've been home, I've been thinking, like, you know how you don't know how good you got it until you don't got it? Like, you don't know what you have until you don't have it no more. I don't know, whatever the saying is, right? But I'm thinking, like, you know, I criticize my line of work a lot, truck driving, because truck drivers get done really dirty. A lot of people who aren't truck drivers, they don't understand it because they're not in this line of work, you know? But I'm starting to think I still got a skill, and I got it better than most people. I mean, these mail carriers, they got to go out there on foot and deliver mail and get bit by dogs and, you know, climb up staircases for apartment complexes and all that crazy shit, right? And us, we get paid a higher hourly and we just drive a truck. I mean, we got a dangerous job too, delivering whatever we're delivering, like the freight and driving this big old vehicle, but it's less backbreaking for more money. So I kind of feel stupid going in as a mail carrier when I already have a trucking job and I could just wait until I become a truck driver there or somewhere else. Because eventually it'll happen. And if not, you know, going back over the road. If I was going to go back over the road, it would have to be with a company that's going to allow me to, you know, like vlog, like I'm vlogging right now, you know? Because if I go back over the road, I can't go with CR England. Even over the road, like I'm talking about just doing a sleeper cab job. Whether it's up and down the state of California, which I would prefer. I would like to go from like up here down to LA and back and be home every other night. Or, you know, just a few times out of the week. That'd be cool if I had to. I would rather do something local, but if I had to, I don't want to give up YouTube. And if I go back to CR England, man, I'm going to be limited. Yeah, I know I started with CR England on this channel, but man, I want to get road footage like I've been doing, you know? AT&T, that's my carrier. Never go into business with them. Never buy a phone from them. Never get their service. It's horrible. It's worse than Metro PCS, and it's very expensive, dude. I do not recommend AT&T. My bill at AT&T is like $320. I pay for me and my mom's phones and our watches. I'm in like the payment plan or whatever, right? And the service itself is fucking dog shit. I got everything on my phone. I got the insurance. I got insurance on my watch. But dude, I can't even upgrade my watch. Dude, how pathetic is that? Check it out. Looks like someone else has the same bright idea as me to take lunch over here. I usually go to Taco Bell and get like a Taco Bell salad. But today I wanted some Japanese food. Eating the same shit all the time gets kind of repetitive. But yeah, man, truck driving, you know, what made me think different about it was I listened to a few different content creators. I listened to O'Shea Duke Jackson. He's a pro-black YouTuber. He's hella funny. And, you know, he be giving shout outs to us truck drivers, talking about, you know, we're out here getting money. We're out here getting the bag, as the kids call it. And I guess he's not lying compared to a lot of people, you know. Yeah, compared to a lot of people, us truck drivers, I mean, we're underpaid too, but we're paid more than other people. He's definitely not lying about that. And our job, it's not, get in there, you fucker. It's not physical like a lot of other jobs are out there. Like a lot of other jobs are real physical. Ours, it's just, you know, drive safe, get the freight there on time, and you get paid, you know? And we don't got to worry about really getting laid off, or, I mean, if you get into an accident, you like hurt somebody, obviously, yeah, you get fired. But we don't got to worry about, like, you know, all these tech workers getting laid off. We don't got those problems, especially if you want to run over the road across the country. If you're down to run over the road across the country, you're never going to be out of work, dude. And you'll make good money. You know, you won't have much of a life. You won't have time to spend that money because you're going to be on the road living out of a truck, but you'll be unemployed. I mean, you'll be not unemployed. You'll be employed. And say, you know, you want to buy a Mustang and trick it out. And just drop all your money on this Mustang. Get Flowmasters, soup up the engine, you know, get a body kit on it. You could do all that, you know, pretty quick. I've been criticized for being a crybaby right here on YouTube when all I do is voice my concerns about the trucking industry. Truck drivers are overworked and underpaid. They get robbed for a lot of their time. especially over-the-road truck drivers. But when I take a step back and look at the bigger picture and look at myself today compared to myself a few years ago when I was working at like retail in a hardware / lumber yard, you know, like hardware store / lumber yard, or even when I was at Tesla, just working in a factory at a warehouse and driving Uber, and I didn't have a skill, like I didn't have a trade. And I had a roommate, he was an OG, and he would tell me all the time, dude, I see what you're doing, you're struggling, you're running around like a chicken with his head cut off because you don't have a skill, you don't have a trade. Now, there was a lot of things I wanted to do back then, including YouTube, but you know, those were things I wanted to do. What I had to do was, dude, I had to get a skill. Look, there's a lot of things I want to do. I'm bored with talking about trucks on YouTube. I want to start a new channel. I want to do reaction channels. I want to do a lot of things on YouTube, right? There's a lot of things I want to do. I want to lay down in the bed with Beyonce and Jessica Alba at the same time and use like no protection, dude. They say Jessica Alba has herpes. Dude, Jessica Alba, she could give me AIDS, dude. Like, seriously.
Come on, put your clothes back on, all right? Andy, no! That's not nice. You don't throw people's phones in pits, okay?
You're mean.
Andy, put the clothes back on. Come on.
Hey, and don't lie. You would let Jessica Alba give you AIDS too. I mean, dude, that's Jessica Alba right there. That's like Hollywood trim, dude. Come on now. Come on. But, you know, let's be real. That's what I want to do. I want to do a lot of things. What I have to do is I got to go to work, right? And that means I'm going to drive this truck. It's better than a lot of jobs out there. It's better than manual labor. Dude, people say food service trucking is hard. Man, you've never got down on a whole pallet of 100-pound bags of cement by yourself from the front of the job site to the back of the job site over your shoulder, dude. Trucking, it's not backbreaking, and you make more money than the average worker with no college degree. And if you want to get into this line of work, you can make it work for you. I mean, truck drivers, we're underpaid. I'll say it again. Truck drivers are well underpaid, but we're paid more than most people. Peace out.